Hello and welcome to A Pint of Cthulhu. It is I, Ethan, the Red Toucan, and I am the DM for this adventure. For this adventure, we have Josh playing Addison May, the Tabaxi Fighter. We have Soren J, aka Jay, playing Furby, the Furbolg Druid. We have Captain Hero Man, aka Cap, playing Gertrude, the Hill Dwarf Barbarian. We have Matt playing Donovan Longhop, the Herringgong Rogue. And last but not least, we have Cartman playing Vine E. Jackoff, the Aarakocra Ranger. All right, sit down, have a pint, and enjoy the episode. A word of warning, this podcast is not for kids, so listener discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome back to A Pint of Cthulhu. Now, it's a little special thing today. I haven't told our players yet, but I have a drinking game that I'm doing myself. No one else has to do. But it's going to be an incentive for you guys to get me plastered. Every time we reach a creature and you kill them, nothing happens. If you could find a way to spare an enemy or an NPC, not just any NPC, if you spare them instead, I'll take a drink. And I have some blackberry moonshine, so it ain't like I'm going to not get fucked up quickly. So, murderous intentions, looking at Donovan, could probably put on the wayside if you want to get me fucked up. So, we're going to pick up right where we left off in Phandelver. I do believe everybody picked up quests. Am I wrong on that? I think we left off with Donovan and Gertrude getting in a fight with Halia, but then Gertrude kind of brokering a peace with Halia.
Yeah, too bad you weren't drinking that day.
I know.
I managed to come to an agreement in that one.
Yes.
You also had Cartman missing high sexy time with an elf and ended up praying at the temple.
Yes.
Just me being oblivious as always. Which I think fits my character very well. So
I'm also looking at all the stuff that's actually on the map here, and I'm noticing there's a penis, there's still a stinky toucan, there's an apple, and a goat. So I'm
your little guy.
I'm a little confused. Okay. All right.
Which one, the goat or the penis?
Both. But the goat's
Someone's
pee.
colouring it in.
Oh, God.
The only one with pink is toucan.
Gah.
Wait a minute. Because I'm blue. You're Matt's purple.
The thing is, you can change your color.
Yeah, but
either way, that aside, for our audience, what are we going to do now? Because I do believe Addison and Furby got a quest from... I had it here a second ago. Josh was at... Did you go find Radolf, the
we were at the Alderleaf farm.
Yes, you were at the Alderleaf farm. And Quaileen, that's the name. Quaileen Alderleaf is the halfling woman that you got the quest to go find Radolf the Druid. And while Donovan and Gertrude, they were given that quest to go find Radolf the Druid.
yes,
We haven't finished it though.
You've been given quests to go hunt down the orcs at by the mayor. At, I do believe, Old Owl. Hold on, sorry. Let me look at this here. Cragmaw, Wyvern Tor. To get rid of the orcs at Wyvern Tor. And the quest to go to Thunder Tree to find Radolf the Druid, where there's a dragon. As you guys did ask me about that. So, and then I think someone was going to go to Adermath Orchard. Talk to him. That's why we have it circled there.
Mm-hmm. No one's done that yet, though, because Cartman got a wee bit distracted.
And there is a quest from Sister Gorell, but what does Cartman do? But really dropped the ball on that one. Good job, Cartman.
Can we not potentially pick that up afterwards?
Socially inept, you know. I'll try and figure that one out when it gets around to me, but for now, meh.
Okay. All right. Well, now we're back to it. So what are we going to do? Where are we at, everybody? Where are we thinking next? Because you said you got 2 quests here that you've been given. One by the Town Master and one by the Halfling Quaileen. So what are we going to do? You guys going to go around?
Can I just get a real quick fix on where the Orchard quest, like, actually, where the location actually is? Is it, like, in the same direction as the other stuff? With, like, the orcs are near the castle. Is it over there as well? I
will say this just as a little hint. Everything is along the Tribord Trail. So, like, everything is along, like, every quest with this part. You guys are in part 3. There's 4 parts to this campaign. The first part is, and this is actually jumping back and forth between part 2 and part 3, because part 2 is the town of Phandelver itself, which you guys actually kind of completed when you did the red brands. And then part 3 is you guys are trying to gain as much information as you can about the enemy that you're facing, which you don't really know. You know Black Spider. The Black Spider, basically, you're wanting to know more about the Black Spider and everything. So you're kind of want to do quests to, I'm not trying to give too much away, but you're trying to do quests to get more information on that. And most of 3 is just doing small quests. So you do have 2 quests at the moment, but every single one of them is along the Tribord Trail. So it's not that much farther.
Might as well go find out what's going on at the orchard.
Just pick up all the quests and then go down the list as we travel along the Tribord Trail.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a good idea.
And on the way we can kind of meet up and inform each other of the quests and maybe find our lost chicken that wandered off at some point.
I'm praying at the moment at the Shrine of Luck.
Yeah, you're kind of on the way.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of in the centre of town near the tavern, I think that's where it is on the map.
I think we should pick chicken. I kind of want
another attempt at getting this quest from the priester lady. I might have a little chat with her if I can.
Yeah, quick reminder here, the quest that was done for the girl that Gertrude did a fight with, that was a case of turning up and we'd already done the quest. We didn't actually get anything else from her, did we?
No. Yeah, the actual quest.
So we just turned up and get paid?
Yes, her quest was actually to go and fight the Red Brands, but she wanted documents that the Red Brand leader had, but you guys demolished the man, so they weren't really there. Fine. So,
and weren't they going up to recover it?
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't Gertrude talking about possibly recovering it? Or did you
Gertrude had an idea of getting some mining things together and going down and getting the documents, but she already get paid.
Yeah, about to say, I think I would have liked to homebrew some more loot, because hers was 100 gold for beating the Red Brand leader and bringing the documents. Not so you got 100 gold just for doing what you would have done, but I would have had to homebrew some extra loot. So
just quickly, Toucan, I need to go and do something in game. I'm going to send you a message quickly because I don't want to spoil it.
Does it have anything to do with the penis that's now on screen that says Cartman is sucking dick?
No.
Wait, what? I didn't see that.
Okay.
Hey, right. What the hell, man?
Why is it going through Cartman's eye? That's okay.
That's a mouth. Not that I claim any responsibility for this, because absolutely not.
Where do you need to go to do that?
I don't know. I think if I just wander off and do it.
Okay.
If you want to masturbate in game, there are easier ways to do it.
How about you go to? How about we actually have this? You're a little aggravated because Gertrude is kind of went over your head there with the fight with Halia. Halia, and even though she insulted you rigorously and you made clear that you wanted to kill her, Gertrude stepped in between you two and stopped it from happening. So she went to go, what she normally does, goes to the Stone Hill Inn, and from there, you decide, I don't really want to go with her, so you go to the next place, the Shrine of Luck.
Ah, right. So I go to the Shrine of Luck, do I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where Vine is currently praying, if he calls it that. I mean, he's kind of actually, it kind of looks like he's breakdancing because he's sitting on his head in a weird way. I don't think you've ever seen this. I don't think he quite knows what praying is.
No, this is how we do it in the temple.
Yeah.
They all told me this is the right way, you see.
So
they never showed me the right way, but this is what they told me.
And you see in front of him, by far, the most hideous elf you've ever seen in your entire life.
Wait, what? So, as I come strolling out, I'm a bit pissed off. Not too happy with the mine exchange. I'm thinking over thoughts of potentially burning the place down at night. I do have 2 versions of Mage Hand, so I'm wondering if I could potentially use them to choke her at some point. And I come along and I can see Viney in the distance doing something stupid as usual. And what the fuck is that he's standing next to?
Welcome to the Shrine of Luck. My name's Garel. Can I help you? You're not even sure if this is an elf. It looks almost troll-like, but the ears give it away.
At that point, I'm going to stop praying. I'm going to walk up and go, Donovan, what? Where you been?
Literally down the
now,
road.
To Vine, she is drop dead gorgeous and sounds amazing. To Donovan is completely different.
I've been down the road where me and Gertrude have been busy. What have you been doing? I see you've found a
I have been admiring the shrine.
And I look at the piece of rubble and I'm like, that's a shrine?
Yeah. Can't you see? What?
Right. And sorry, what was your name? Elf?
My name is Sister Garel. I am a sister of the Order of Tyrmona, goddess of fortune and luck.
That sounds like a worthy enough cause. Viney, have you finally found yourself a religion?
Kinda. This elf is helping me along nicely.
Right. Well, each to their own, I suppose. Sister Garel, I don't suppose you'd know where I can go and, have some luck summoning something, would you?
Well, they're really superstitious lot here in this town, but this being kind of a safe space, you're more than welcome to summon whatever you like in here, just as long as you don't mess with the temple itself or the effigy that we have.
Right. Would there be some sort of boon to potentially pray here?
Of course, our goddess of luck and fortune provides luck and fortune. What the fuck did you think she would provide?
Okay. Well, not usual. Yeah, fuck it. Viner will spend a bit of time there and pray. Yeah, might as well, see what I can get out of this. I'm not one for dismissing things too easily. Do you want me to roll anything, or?
Actually, I'd like to sort of butt in right there, because as I said, can I turn around to Grenith, her name is?
Garel.
Garel, thank you.
Sister Garel.
Sister Garel, thank you. I need to remember that. And I want to turn around to Sister Garel and go, you have helped me along so much. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. I guess I can forgive you for your rudeness of trying to touch our statue earlier, but I actually, what do you know about banshees?
Banshees?
I know they're scary.
Deadly things.
And they are quite loud.
There's a banshee nearby named Agatha. I have this... I need her to look at this spellbook. I'm afraid it may be cursed with dark magic. I try to use my religious magic on it, and it just isn't working. But I hate to say, I can't leave. Part of my religion requires me to be worshiping nonstop, basically. And I just can't go and get it investigated. But I know if anybody were to know if it's cursed with dark magic, it would be a banshee. And as I said, banshee named Agatha lives nearby. If you could go ask her about this, and possibly if it is cursed, have her remove it, then I may be able to investigate it further and see if maybe any spells or any kind of incantations pertain to Timora at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to act overjoyed and fall to my knees and said, "Yes, my dear, I shall help you immediately." And kiss her hand, which is beautiful. And
laying it on
yeah.
big thick, aren't you?
No, because to me she's a beautiful, gorgeous elf, regardless of what you can see. And I stand back and say, "Okay, my dear, I shall help you immediately.
Okay.
Come on, Donovan." And we both walk away.
Wait, before you go. You see, a banshee is a very vain creature. They don't just appear for anyone. You have to have a suitable offering. Now, I do have this, and she holds out a jeweled silver comb.
Oh.
Hair comb. She goes, "You got to give this to her, otherwise she will not do anything that you ask her. You have to present a gift. So take this, and hopefully she might accept it. I would hope, but it's all I have. So
I shall take it and present it to this banshee, and pray it shall be enough."
Okay, I thank you so much. And then she shoots to you, Donovan, like, "Can you make sure your friend is on track?"
I don't think anything can get this cock on track somehow. He's a bit flattered at most things.
He seems pretty absent-minded.
You're telling me. Before we do depart, I would like to be able to summon something here, if that's agreeable with you.
Go right ahead.
Viney, lead on. I'll meet you in a minute.
Catch up in a second. And I'm going to walk on, go towards the banshee.
All right. I don't know what you need to roll, Donovan, to summon. Is this saying anything specifically about summoning familiar?
Damn it, I wasn't trying to get it out loud.
No, I don't care. Go ahead. Yeah.
No,
Well,
it doesn't.
You think you're gonna force me to be quiet about it? No, fuck you. You're gonna do whatever I say.
No, it doesn't say about anything. It just says it takes about an hour.
Okay, so you're gonna sit here an hour awkwardly sitting with this grotesque elf woman?
Viney's seen worse.
Do you mind if I watch?
Give me a few drinks, you can do more than watch.
I've got ale.
Sounds like a good idea.
Here, take ale. And she just thrusts a ton of I think 2 kegs of ale down your lap. Now, when you say whatever I want,
The gang becomes prostitutes.
and cut to someone else whilst this takes place.
As they say, it's a shrine of luck, right?
all right.
Like, getting lucky.
Cut to Addison and Furby. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing after Quaylon gave you? Quaylin gave you.
We
the
were
quest?
going to head back up to the main area around where the bar and the mayor's house and stuff are, to meet up with the others and tell them about the farm quest. After that, maybe head to the orchard, because Furby would be interested in seeing more plant-based stuff.
Okay. Furby. Addison. Are you going with her or going with him, Furby?
Addison will go with. I could use some nature work.
Okay. Gertrude. What is Gertrude doing? I kind of put you in the Stonehill Inn by accident, but what are you actually going to do?
All right, I just assumed that she was just with Longhop there, just as they were awkwardly talking to this elf. Gertrude was just sort of sat in the background, saying nothing.
Now, to you, the elf just looks like a normal elf.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, you really don't even know what an elf kind of looks like, so you're like, well, that's just what elves look like now.
Yeah,
Why am I the one who's
assumes
seen
that
who's
that's what elves look like.
I mean, no difference. You're like, oh, well, he's talking to an elf. It's whatever. So, okay, are you catching up with Furby and Addison, or are you going to take a pint of ale at the inn, or Or what are you going to be doing?
Yeah, you know what? See, now that Longhop's decided to sit for an hour and summon something or other, she's realised there's not a lot going on here. So she saunters off to see what Farbo's up to.
Ah, okay. And it seems like you will probably, if you, as you come along, they also catch up to you. So, and like you guys are all in the town square, it seems, intently watching Donovan do this ritual while he's downing ale and getting molested by a really ugly elf. So
Apparently it does cost 10 gold pieces, so I'll pay that. It's 10 gold pieces worth of stuff.
Okay. All right, so everybody's going to the orchard, I believe? Besides Donovan?
That's where the banshee is, right?
No, the banshee is in her lair. It's a different place entirely.
Okay, then yeah, no, I'm going to follow the group then. Because I was watching Donovan summon a familiar, and now, I mean, I didn't know how to leave the village to see this banshee, but no, I'll wait for the group. Oh, that's a group one. I don't want to go that alone.
All right. Okay, so you guys going to Ettermath Orchard. And as you get close, out comes, barreling out of the house, is a woman clad in little to nothing. She's kind of holding close to her chest, and she goes, You're a sick man! I'm never doing that again! And she runs off, as if it's like the run of shame after the night after. And then behind her, in the doorway, is, I would say, mid 40s, probably, actually late 40s, early 50s, man, smoking a pipe, shirtless, his pants unbuttoned. He's leaning up against the doorway and he goes, You guys my next callers?
Okay, so at that point, Viney, being a religious man, just straight up can't deal with the fact that, you know...
Viney's not here, is he?
I follow the law.
Yeah, you're all four there. The only one that isn't is Donovan. Everybody's
Viney
there.
is-
Donovan left.
As I
Okay.
say, my character is appalled of seeing a 40-year-old man thrust himself upon this fine woman. So I'm going to forcibly march toward him, putting my hands up at the sign of a cross, saying, The power of Christ compels thee. The power of Christ compels thee.
How are you worshipping Jesus Christ in D&D?
So, I just gotta ask,
Don't
the
question
power
me,
of
goddammit.
Christ compels me. Who's Christ? What does that have to do with?
You just hear from the
Wait,
distance,
what?
You dumbass!
Okay.
Those big old ears. Like, don't
I
even
should
know
have
whenever
said
Friday's
the power
being
of
done.
Tamora.
She was here willingly. She was here willingly. She just didn't like, what it led to. So she left willingly. I didn't stop her.
Kind
I
sir,
guess.
we were told by the town master that you might have a mission for us.
I see. You're adventurers, are you? Well, I used to be one myself, too. So it took an arrow right here, and he points to his knee. Yeah, I took an arrow right there. It's still there, if you can't tell. There's actual, literally, an arrow sticking out of his knee. Never had it removed. I thought it'd be cooler as a scar if it never left, so I just kept it there. So, well, I need you to go to a place called Old Owl Well. It's up along the Tribord Trail. So it's, I'm hearing reports of a lot of undead around there. I mean, just look at my knee. I mean, he points the arrow again. I'm like, could you see this thing? You think I can go do it? I mean, come on. So I've been looking for adventurers to be able to go and take care of it.
Just take care of the undead.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just try to figure out what's going on. I mean, undead doesn't just appear. Maybe there's a necromancer at work. We don't really know. I mean, have you seen my knee? I mean, I can't go look at it. I mean, come on. Did I mention I've got an arrow in my knee?
Furby's going to walk up, peer down at the arrow, go, not so big problem, and just grab it and yank it out of this man's knee.
Oh
So you're
my
not
god!
thinking about
I want you. Oh, roll a strength roll.
Wait, is it...
No, okay, first roll a dex roll. I want you to roll a dex roll for me first.
Sure.
Before you can even grab the arrow, he whips his leg back and goes, "Whoa, hey there, fella. I said I'd like to keep it there." Speaking of, did I mention I have an arrow in my knee?
I do believe you've mentioned that. Is there anything
One
that you're
second,
not
man.
telling us?
Can I try and take the arrow out the knee? Or is it a dex roll or a strength roll for me?
Do a dex roll.
There we go, 16.
Oh, you grab a hold of it. Now do a strength roll.
20.
Oh my
Wow.
god. You
Free arrow.
out of nowhere, like you like a silent
Ninja
assassin,
punch.
it has him on his face, and then you see a silhouette of a beak just come out from behind the face of this guy, and then the winged hand grabs this arrow and just yanks it out of the arm, and you pull a little too hard. And by that I mean you take half his leg with it. You see, as this arrow has been in there so long,
come on,
in
it's a 20.
fact,
It's a
that
20.
his leg has grown around this arrow, and his bone has it went straight through the bone, and the bone reconstructed around this arrow. So when you yanked it out, you yanked the lower half of his leg. He goes, "Oh
Okay.
dear, what do you call it? Christ, dear Christ! Oh, my
That's what you
leg!
get for
Oh my
abusing
gosh!
women.
Oh, what? Get out of here! You know what? Screw the quest. I ain't paying you guys shit if you go do anything about that undead. You keep it to yourself.
Can we
God,
just take the money?
can I have my arrow? It gets me the ladies. How do you think that lady got in here? God, just leave my leg. It's my leg. It's my arrow. Leave it here. Just leave.
Furby's... Birdman. Can I have it?
Yes. And I'm going to
Okay.
hand her the arrow because, yeah.
No, the leg.
The
Oh,
arrow
yeah,
is attached to the
arrow's
leg, by
on
the
the
way.
leg.
Like, the arrow
Yeah.
is attached to the leg. Like, there is, like, when you yanked the arrow out, it just took the leg. Like, there is no arrow and leg as in two pieces. It's like arrow, bottom half of leg as one piece.
So Furby's gonna walk up and say, "Can't put it back. You said you want it back, right?"
I guess. I mean, I'm kind of bleeding out here.
And Furby's going to line the leg up carefully with his stump leg, I guess, but backwards. and cast. Oh wait, do I not? Where'd my healing spells go?
Wait, what are you doing? What?
Where did my healing spells go? I had one. Okay. He's gonna wave his hand, have a bunch of berries disappear, and just shove them down the guy's throat to heal him up while the leg's facing backwards. Because apparently I only have good berries, a healing spell at the moment. Where they're healing berries, he can't die from it. They'll just bring him back. So, yeah. And the leg will reattach itself in the position it is.
So he coughs because it's not going down his gullet. He is indeed choking on these berries. They've not went to his stomach to take effect.
Oh, the Furby will full on like start pressing the sides of his throat and get those down.
Give me a strength roll.
Oh god, you're gonna end up killing the farmer.
Oh god damn it!
Oh dear
Furby
God.
can't
Oh
roll
no,
for
that's
jack.
good. That's good. No, you wanted to fail this roll. So that's a strength
Okay.
roll. You did get this down, and he goes, "Oh god. Oh, I usually do the choking. Oh god. Oh, I don't usually get choked. Oh god. Okay. Well, can you guys like leave for like 30 to 45 minutes? I gotta take care of something."
We shall do your quest. What?
I mean,
But
I
double the money.
didn't change my mind. I will not pay you guys.
Oh, should Furby take leg back then?
That's my leg. You're stealing my leg. Like, you ran up and cut my leg off and then are holding it hostage against me. That's called being a criminal, you know?
It's extortion.
Yeah.
You just admit to choking people.
I mean,
and-
for sexual reasons. I mean, come on.
And beating women. Bruh.
I mean, they
Lady ran
like
out-
it. Sometimes they like it. She did, actually. That wasn't why she left.
Then why did she leave?
Did something
I mean,
worse?
it has something to do with that. And he points to a swing in the corner.
Oh. Wait, how come? Okay, never mind.
Well, no, I sit on the swing. She didn't want to do it to me. She wanted it done to her. And I said she was having too much fun, and I thought it was my turn, and she's like, whatever. So, I mean, she's selfish. Selfish. It's my turn on the swing.
To each their own, but I feel that as if we're doing a quest for you, kind sir, we will require payment.
Okay. Tell you
Could
what.
I try to intimidate him?
Tell you what. If you put my leg back,
Which
I'll give you
Kirby
half
has.
of. I'll pay you half of what I was gonna pay somebody that didn't take my leg off.
Well, Furbug.
Kirby already put the leg back.
Yeah.
It's not quite facing the way it was.
Back
friends
right
with
the
the
way
feet,
it
don't
was. I mean, come on, you're not that stupid. It's obviously in the knee. I mean, literally has an arrow pointing where it needs to go.
Kirby think we don't need to bother with this one. We have plenty quest.
Agreed. Let's leave him be.
Okay. Can I have my leg? Or
No.
Kirby don't think so.
okay. Help! Criminals stole my leg! Help!
His leg's visibly on him as he's yelling this.
Help!
Can,
Visibly so
can
attached.
Addison
you
use sleep
guys-
on him?
You guys see behind you, and there's a bunch of townsfolk that are like kind of stopped what they were doing and kind of looked the direction like, what? Is that Darren Addermath? Oh my god, they have his leg!
We don't actually. It is still attached to him. It's just put on backwards. We don't have his leg.
Oh, no, they put them on. See my leg? Look at this! My arrow leg! But then
Lady ran out of-
but what's really shocking is that a few people run towards you, but not all of them. Because there's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's the fucking leg again. Oh, god damn
Yeah.
it. It talks about that damn leg every goddamn day.
Lady ran out here. Man started talking about arrow leg. Seems a bit weird, confused.
Yeah, in the crowd of the people that ran towards it is the very lady, now fully dressed. She goes, what did this lady say? No one I know, right? I mean, who would sleep with Darren? I mean, she kind of like gives you a look like, shut up.
Started talking about arrow leg and six swing, so Kirby and friends leaving.
They freaking ripped my leg off. Look at it. They put it on backwards out of nowhere. I was gonna offer him a job. They come in, rip my leg off.
Has it been an hour yet?
Oh, I would say about 45 minutes. You're close.
Damn it.
Yeah, Furby's gonna motion for the rest of the guys to just come on and walk on out.
Yeah, I give up now. I mean, we try to make things better after, trying to help him with his leg, and this guy is just being so ungrateful.
I told you to help me better. You guys, I told you I wanted the arrow there, and you guys ripped my leg off.
Ungrateful, man?
But I wanted the arrow there. I mean, if I tell you I want an axe and a stump to stay there, do you just walk up and pull the axe from a stump? No.
Yeah, no,
That
Furby's just
means
motioning
leave it
for
where
Cartman
it is.
for Cartman to shut up and get over here and to start leaving.
Addison just leaves.
Yeah. Let's go back and find Donovan.
So as you guys are kind of walking off, you're getting trailed by townsfolk. I would say about 7 or 8 of them. They're like, go back there and fix Darren's leg. Darren's a good guy. You have no reason to do that. Why did you walk into his house and rip his leg off?
Kirby has not been in man's house. Seems nice, apples and
Well, he's in his house and his leg is on backwards. There's
He's
no
on
one
the
here
porch,
capable.
right?
No, he was leaning up against his doorway. He was in the house. Like, on the
Oh,
doorway. He's like basically half in, half out.
We didn't go in there anyway.
No, you guys were on the porch.
What if I tried to twist it around with some hemp rope?
No, because I'm going to turn around to the village people and go, no, Swa, he abuses women. and
Shit,
that
he
is
does.
against
Cartman,
the
he
religion."
doesn't. There's a whole. We just cleared up that he doesn't.
Yeah, but I want to be adamant that he is in my own way because I'm not persuasive.
Because you follow Jesus Christ in D&D.
Yeah, which I'm
You know,
slowly
at this
figuring out.
point, yeah, no. Actually, is Cartman still over there? Is he staying over by the house?
Let's
No,
say
I'm
everybody.
with you guys.
Let's say everybody.
Right, then-
went over. So
Yeah, Furby's just gonna pinch Cartman's mouth closed because he's being.
I'm gonna say that it's definitely things are people are I could notice your strength and notice that they can't compare to you guys, but there's a lot of a lot of hushed whispers, and everybody do a strength check. I mean, not strength check, perception roll. Why did I say strength? I don't know. Perception.
16.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go figure. 6.
Perception.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
shame the nat 20 wasn't.
So, yeah, you guys can pretty much hear these hushed whispers as if they were speaking loud to you. They're like, not much better than red brands. I mean, gosh, they come in here, they rip a guy's leg off, and they put it back. And then several of them went into Darren's house and are helping him up and trying to figure out what they can do about his leg. And they're like, then you can even hear with a 19, you can even hear him say, like, yeah, I know. Isn't that freaking weird? They just come here, act like they own the place. You believe that? God, I don't understand. Gosh. And you can see that there's a lot of disdain from townsfolk all of a sudden. They want nothing to do with you guys now.
Rabbit Man ready to leave?
Has it been an hour?
I'd say yes.
Right, well, in my hand I now carry essentially a crazed-looking weasel. As a familiar. There is a picture.
Weasel.
Yeah,
You spent an hour creating a weasel.
damn right. It's a fucking rabbit weasel.
You can go
Okay.
catch a weasel for faster than that.
I was gonna say,
Catch an
Yeah, well-
actual living weasel.
It's a crazed, psychopathic, familiar weasel. I turn around to him and go, well, this was interesting.
What's his name?
Its name? Archibald.
Oh, come on. You could do better than that.
Archie for shorts.
You want to give that a name for a fucking weasel?
Do you
You
name your
created
dog Archibald? Hey, Archibald. Sir Archibald of Ravenshire. Please come in.
Archibald Meat Pants from
Alright, I can call it
Family
Ethan.
Guy.
How about that?
Yeah, okay. Sounds like a good name. That's a really strong name.
I don't know, I'll think of one in a minute. So I said to the guys, what the hell have you guys done looking at the group behind them? What the hell's been going on?
We ripped someone's leg off.
Can you stop confessing what we did every 2 seconds, you walking turkey?
Socially inept, remember?
Why the
That's not socially... Okay, whatever.
Can I pick up the chicken man by his tiny little leg and threaten
How about we just duct tape...
I might fly away.
Okay, well, tell you what. If you guys want to do that, do a contested dex roll. Both of you do dex rolls.
11. Damn it.
That's fitting. That's so fitting.
Fuck.
I was literally
One.
about to say, come on, you're going against Josh here. It's going to be a nat 1. And sure enough,
And it's a
it's a
1.
nat 1. So you try to grab, I'm not going to go too hard with you, but I'm going to say you trip and fall. So I could say that you actually tried to grab his leg, but you barely grazed it, but then Cartman's claws and talons scratch you. But no, I'm not going to be that mean. We're just going to say that you tripped and fell and landed flat.
Wah, wah.
So,
catch him, but I missed.
oh yeah,
With
you
a
missed.
7.
At a 7. Oh yeah.
And you know what? After my friends just try to go after me, I'm going to go, well, screw you guys. I'm going to go and take care of this banshee.
Oh god.
You
What,
know,
you
to
just-
help me.
You just going off on your own? No.
I might have to.
go
These
go
guys
for
are
it.
trying to-
Yes, go. Please split up. Yes.
Viney.
If you guys can't see, I'm rubbing my hands intently at this moment.
Viney, you stay there. Let me go and talk to these people.
Apologise.
What?
Thurby
Say
thinks
sorry.
What the
Hey,
hell have I
sorry,
done?
you-
I've been here for an hour, you
You
bloody
tried to
idiot.
grab me, squad.
I'm sorry.
No, he didn't.
I'm sorry. That was me. I apologize. However,
Apology accepted.
if you don't keep your clucking mouth shut, I'll shut it for you.
I'll try.
Can I go and talk to the townspeople to try and soothe whatever these idiots have done?
And as you do that, Sister Gorell kind of walks out like, look, guys, I know I kind of leave my door open, but if you guys are just going to argue, can you guys do that at the Stonehill Inn? I mean, that's kind of what it's there for I'll social gatherings, not my shrine. So, if you guys are going to over here argue,
Apologies.
pick a different place.
could do it, but our any of us not ready to leave for quests?
Well, ready to go, but I thought we might want to smooth things over with these people first, considering we're trying to help them.
I think the only way we're going to see things out with the villagers right now is to get quests done.
Give me a moment. Let me try and talk to them at least.
Funny man good at talking.
Bless
I
you.
mean, everybody
So-
kind of went about their way. There's no crowd anymore. Like when they kind of went up there, now when I kind of said that they all had disdain, they kind of went about their separate ways.
Well, can I go to the orchard then and try and talk to the dude and convince him to...
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
you
quest.
could. Are you going to go by yourself? Everybody else going
I'll
to
go
back?
by
or-
myself. Guy, from what I've heard, it's probably best you guys just wait here for a moment.
Donovan,
Let me try and talk to him.
Don't
I
forget.
heard from Gertrude in a bit. What is Gertrude doing?
She's there.
No, just along the ride.
Yeah,
thought she was
she's just
single.
like, yeah, she's just sort of sitting. She's sitting on the, you know what? She's sitting on their just doorstep, and she's just sort of taking it all in, watching everybody just moseying around, offend each other, and shout at each other. She's enjoying the show.
All right. Well, I guess we'll stick with Don. No, I interrupted you, Josh. What were you saying, Josh?
Oh, I was just going to say to Donovan, don't forget the DM drinks if we spare people.
Oh, yes. Have to say, metagaming a little bit.
Oh, don't
That-
trust me. I'm not going to kill
That,
him.
yeah, if you guys can... No. Oh, no. It's an enemy character. You guys, every time you spare an NPC, you know, people that you're not even supposed to attack regardless, I'm not going to drink, because that's not supposed to be doing that anyway. But when there's options of fighting and you guys choose to make the non-violent approach, that's when I'll drink.
Oh, that means we can kill everyone that we're not supposed to fight.
Oh, God.
Here we
I
go.
will fuck.
Kill the tab,
I
kill the
will
tab.
fuck your lives.
Let's just slaughter this town. No.
So, Donovan goes to knock on this man's door. I believe you had a run-in with the others. I can't believe I'm the one doing this. But can I express my sincerest apologies for their stupidity?
Yeah. Well, as you come in, you know, he's not alone. I know. I'm just kind of setting the scene here. Shut
I'm
up.
saying it for
Jesus,
the people on
man.
the podcast.
Good God Almighty. I was in the middle of talking. You walk in, and he's laying in a chair, kind of like low back. There's about 2 or 3 people out there. One is propping his leg up, and one is trying to figure out how on earth to get his leg back to normal, because they do notice it is on backwards. There's talk of cutting it off and having to re-stitch it back up. He's kind of against the idea, but at the same time, he's also getting very lightheaded because he did lose a lot of blood before it got put back on. So he's just kind of laying back. They've got a towel on his head, and as you say this, he kind of looks over at you and he goes, "Oh, you're one of their compatriots. Hopefully, you're not gonna take my other leg off, will you?"
I don't
So you
plan
wanna-
on it.
Yeah, if I was really upset with them, I'd have been way worse off. I'd probably grab my sword. But you see my arrow in my leg? I can't grab my sword anymore. You see the arrow on my knee? Yeah.
Would it-
My backwards knee now. It used to be a cool story. That's how I got picked up chicks at the Stonehill Inn. No, now it's got a backwards knee, and people are like, "Ooh, gross."
Using the 18 charisma, can I not convince him that a backwards knee with an arrow in it is far more impressive than just a regular knee with an arrow in
You're
it?
gonna have to do a really good charisma check for that.
Oh, really? I thought 18 would come be carrying it on.
No, you're convincing him to forgive and forget. He forgave and forget, but to convince him that his leg now backwards is attractive is a whole different ballgame.
Oh, fuck it. 10.
Oh. So roleplay for me. Tell me how you're going to explain to him that his leg is attractive now that the knee is facing
I
the
never
opposite
said
direction like a
attractive.
goat.
No, well,
that's what he's going for. He says he's trying to pick up women at the Stonehill Inn. He use the arrow to do it.
Well, surely it's more of a spectacle now that you can swing your
Yeah, the
knee
walking
and-
freak show. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Tell you what, I will up my offer. I will not pay full for what I was gonna pay for the old owl well, but I will pay 3/4 of what it was. You've been very kind, and I do appreciate the moxie to come and apologize for your friends. I would have liked if they'd came and apologized, but for you alone, if you guys go do it, I'll pay you 3/4 of what I was gonna pay. That's more than half, which is what I offered them after they healed me.
That sounds like a more than fair enough deal, and I can't figure out why in this world I'm the one being the diplomatic person out of the entire lot of them.
I was
Normally
told
I'm
to
the
shut
one-
my trap.
Yes, normally I'm the one that slits people's throats and watches as they drown in their own blood.
Maybe this isn't a good thing to mention while you're trying to convince him to pay you more.
Wait, what did you say about slitting people's throats and watching their blood drain from them?
Bad people. Not you.
I heard you started a fight with Halia in her home.
She started that fight, not me.
You went to a place of her work.
Anyhow,
I'm really thinking this. I'm really kind of starting to rethink this idea. How about you leave before I change my mind?
Good day to you, sir. And as that, I walk off and go back to the group and write 3/4 pay for something about a well.
Off to grab a pint, and then let's hit the trail.
Hang on, where's the Banshee? Because it's not on the tribal trail. We might want to hit that up first.
It is. No, they're all on the Tribord Trail.
Yep.
Well, whichever one's closest, shall we go and do that? And Viney, I swear to God, if you make another stupid move, I'm going to throw Ethan at you.
Well, then I'll better get to know Ethan pretty well.
Fairly much. He
I'm
will
a
latch
pretty
onto
nice guy.
The weasel, damn it.
Not the weasel.
Where do weasels normally go?
All right, I need to move everybody over to the overhead map.
We're ready to head off on our adventure.
We're going to mosey out.
Mosey on out.
I trip on the way out.
Okay. All right. Can you guys see the map? You guys see the locations at all, or?
I see.
We can see the locations, like the mountain and the stuff, yeah.
You can left click down on it.
Can you see where, like, Cragmaw Castle and stuff, or?
I've got Neverwinter,
Yep.
I've got Cragmore Castle.
Okay.
Where are we supposed to be?
Where
You guys
we
are- Fenlin's down here.
Ah,
That is-
All right, so what you guys are looking at, there is Old Owl Well, Wyvern Tor. Some of these places are for a completely different thing, like ignore Lelian, ignore Icespire Peak. That's for a completely different campaign. Why they even put that on this map, I do not know. But you basically have a mission to go to Cragmaw Castle. That is where your Gundren is. Gundren Rockseeker. You've got Agatha's Lair, which is where the Banshee is. You've got Old Owl Well, which is where you reportedly have heard from the man that you ripped his leg off, Darren, that undead are there. And Wyvern Tor is where you were hired by the the town master, to hunt orcs. So, where do you want to go first?
Just going to shout it out then. So should we go Cragmore Castle, Agatha's Lair?
No, Cragmore Castle's the end, Cartman. We don't want to go there now. Viney can by all means go there because he'll end up dead.
No, because that'd be dragon meat then, wouldn't I?
But no, you won't be dragon meat, you'll be spider meat.
Close enough.
The dragons and Thunder Tree.
Banshee first then, or your Banshee last.
Well, why don't we go to Agatha's lair and then go down to the old well, Wyvern Thorn, come back to Phandelver and go to Cragmore.
Yeah, and I
we
did
have-
forget Thunder Tree was also one because they were tasked with finding Radoff the Druid, who was last seen at Thunder Tree, but there was also a dragon last seen at Thunder Tree.
Tell me, where is Radolf? I much desire to speak with him.
Wyvern Tor is closest, and if very difficult, can get back to town easy to rest.
Done. Let's go for it.
All right. Okay. I'm going to do a dice roll. You guys make it, I think it's... trying to think of how long it takes.
Well,
Okay.
it's hexagons, so should we say an hour a hexagon?
What ex-
An hour a hexagon?
What ex-
An hour a hexagon?
What
That would be a ridiculous.
Well, it's one day.
It's
you get to count
35.2 miles.
And one hexagon is 5 miles, and I think you get 20 miles a day, so you make it 4 hexagons.
Oh, there you go.
So you guys make it. I'm not gonna do food, rest, or whatever, or because there's also the thing like they even have the thing of who's on watch for today and stuff like that. But I want to do this for the encounter based, so you guys make it right around here, and I'm gonna do a dice roll for you guys encounter.
Don't sue us, Pokemon.
Ooh.
Team Rocket encounter.
Okay. Not bad. Wait. No, not bad.
Okay, bad for the rest of the people or just Addison?
Addison's fucked regardless.
I know, I'm doomed.
So you guys left Phandelver, obviously that was around, I would say in the afternoon. So it's nighttime, you probably went a little bit farther than you wanted to, but it got dark, and as you kind of lay down and relax, you hear rustling in the leaves and the brushes.
Jungle.
Should we roll a perception for that one to get any detail? Or was it just a rustle?
Well, I mean, you could, but by the time you try to wonder what it is that you're hearing...
Sorry, I mean, because I do have a hunting sense. I think I do in my character. So
yeah, well, I mean, you don't need much a sense to know what attack, because knows what comes out, because it just comes out of nowhere. And it's 3 wolves jump out from the bushes and are snarling and snapping their jaws at you.
Not again.
Roll for initiative.
17.
Set. Oh,
19.
Oh, Addison.
Oh my God,
I got
Josh.
10.
With a net one.
Have you checked that the dice aren't rigged by any chance? Somehow?
Apparently it does not like. Ooh, okay. That's the wolves. Okay.
Okay, so who's going for this initiative then?
You're first.
That would be you.
Okay, so I have these 3 wolves. Are they within 5 feet of one another?
No, I would. Well, 2 of them are. I would say 2 of them are.
Okay.
2 of them are about within 5 feet. Another one is about about 10 feet away. But they're all relatively close together.
Okay, so I'm going to take aim with my longbow at the 2 you said are closest together. So I have a ability now, Horde Breaker. Just put that on chat. So once per attack turn, I can fire twice, as long as they are within 5 feet of one another. So yeah, I'm gonna go an 18 with the longbow. That hits.
Okay. Oh well, yeah. Let me at least pull up their character sheet, I guess, to find out.
So that's my first attack. Then I should be able to do another one afterwards.
I would say it definitely hit. I don't see why I wouldn't. Because they have an armor class of 13. So yes, roll your damage.
So yeah, I got a piercing of 8 for that.
Okay. Oh.
And then in quick succession, I'm going to do my second shot to the second one. And I got 13 on that one.
Roll your damage.
9 piercing.
Okay, so you get in the shoulder of one of the wolves, and it just like embeds itself, and then you hear it whimper, go, and whimpers a little bit, and then you quick action roll, go back another, throw another arrow, and it hits this almost the identical shoulder of the other wolf, and it also whimpers and kind of sits there, but it's still standing, not quite dead yet. All right, now we're on to Donovan. Donovan, it's your turn.
Yes. Are they standing quite close to each other?
I literally just said how far apart they are.
Sorry, I didn't.
And he said to me about listening.
Oh my God.
I was reading something. Okay, well, the 2 that are close together, I'm going to use Tasha's Caustic Brew, which is a stream of acid in a line 30 foot long, 5 feet wide in a direction you choose. Each creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or be covered in acid for the spell's duration or until the creature scrapes it off. Basically, each turn they'll take 2d4 acid damage until they scrape it off.
All right, so we are also relying on a map that is not exactly like visible. We don't have like a visible map of where you're at. So I want you to roll a d20 for me.
A d20?
Mm.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I'm a
Furby and
D20.
Gertrude are in the Furby and Gertrude are within this cone.
It's not a cone, it's a line.
It's a line, yeah. Well,
I can
they're within this
specifically
line.
target it. It literally says you can target.
Well, it's a line, so they're in the way of the line. They're in between you and the wolves. Is that's what I made you do the d20 as a luck roll. I can't see it. 30-foot line. You can argue with me all you want, but I'm telling you,
If
the
they were
dice
standing in
told
the way, I
you
wouldn't
your
do
luck.
it, would I?
Your dice roll proved the luck.
But if they were standing in the way, I
Let
wouldn't exactly
the
do
dice
it. Well, then I
decide.
move to the
Let
point where they're
the
not in the way
dice
then.
decide.
Aye.
Good.
I'm allowed to
God,
move,
Matt.
am I not?
Yes, you do have movement that you
Exactly.
can use on your turn. You have probably about 30 feet of it.
I have 30 feet. Could I not then move to get a better angle on this before I do that? Because I wouldn't just fire it at them, would I?
Go ahead.
Well, then I would move to get a better line of things and then do it. So essentially...
All right,
it says
roll.
Roll what?
What do you do? A spell save? Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
it's
yes,
supposed to
it's-
DC 13. So essentially it says you need a bit of rotten food. I know familiars can't attack, but for sheer role-playing status of things, I essentially stuff like a peanut down Ethan's mouth, hold him at arm's length, basically use him as a vomit wand. So you just got this weirdo just going...
Okay. You don't really leave me much to do. What's the spell? Wolf don't really
You
have a spell save.
2d4
roll a
acid
dexterity
damage.
check.
Dexterity, okay.
Yeah, did you roll and you add the wolf's dexterity modifier if they have one.
Yeah, well, they got nat 20s.
Oh, nice.
And they just dodge out of the way.
Fair enough.
All right, I guess we're on to the wolves now. So after the other two that have arrows sticking out of their shoulder blades are not real happy, but they're still, kind of still kicking. So one of them rushes forward and I'm going to say bites Viney because the Vine's one that attacked him. Now, because we're also dealing with a map. Now, I'm about to say, I was going to say, now that we're dealing with not having a map, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do dex save as I roll the attack. So we're going to go and roll for a bite, and that's a 21, but I'm going to go and you're going to do a contested dex save.
Okay, just tell me when to click.
Go ahead.
10.
Ooh, okay, that's a 10. All right. So they didn't get a nat 20 though, so because they have a plus. I think it's plus. It's a strength roll. They have a plus. No, they did get a nat 20. But you know what? Because he still did the dex save. I'm not going to do double damage.
Can I quickly act it out? Maybe they
Go right ahead.
Maybe I'll try. Okay, so I see this wolf, one wolf, two wolf, or one wolf.
It's two. It's one wolf that attacks you.
Okay, then one wolf. Yeah, I see him. Basically laser beam me because he knows I was the one who shot him. I'm like, right.
Laser beam?
Yeah, man.
Wolf,
when you look at someone
fucking
with laser
robot.
beams, never had that. Anyway.
No, we aren't Clark Kent Superman. Cartman. We don't have laser beams.
Just me. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, so he wanted to pounce me, but in a split second of him seeing, and just before he pounced, I tried to dive out the way, and instead of basically landing fully on my body, he grabs my leg and bites on my leg. And yeah, pain. How much damage do I get from that?
You take 5 points of damage.
Cool. Now I'm on 19.
All right, and the other wolf does the same. Definitely attacks mine.
Oh, God
You're
damn.
straight. Yeah,
Can I
they
do
go
another
for you.
dexterity try, though?
You sure can.
Okay.
That's a 6. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
So
see.
you're able to just like bat
Yeah.
away the other one with your
So
the leg that's free.
I'm gonna roll out the way because I just died onto
Yeah.
the floor out the other one.
Well, no, you're not. You can't exactly roll out of the way because you do have a wolf attached to your leg. The wolf has not let go. The wolf is indeed
Oh, okay.
is bit onto your leg and is just kind of sitting sitting there, whimpering a little bit with his arm, but it is not letting go.
Oh, well, he sucks. Well, then yeah, I'll let you take it from there then.
Okay, so Vine, yes, he's been knocked out about 5. So there we go. All right, now they got one wolf over here that is closest to Donovan. So it's going to rush forward and attack Donovan, try to bite at Donovan. 21.
Mm-hmm.
Do a perception roll for me.
A perception roll.
Yes.
Okay. One moment. Need to get back onto it. Perception. There you are.
Oh, 22. So
22.
you can definitely tell. These wolves are, emaciated. There's hair falling off. They're very diseased and definitely starving. And as it reaches forward, because it does bite you as a 21, I'm going to roll my damage here. It's just kind of whimpering. But you can tell it's starving, absolutely starving, and it hits you for 6 points of damage. So it just wants food, wants the food real bad. Okay. All right. And then now we're going on to Gertrude. Gertrude, what's Gertrude doing?
Right. So did we, when you're saying we learned about them being emaciated and stuff like that, that giving us other options rather than fighting, for the whole drinking game?
I mean, if you want me to drink.
Do we have food we can try and feed them with?
I have rations.
Yeah, you guys do have some in your inventory.
Wait a minute.
Every fight scene, I will give you an opportunity to exit a fight scene without fighting.
Okay.
If you want. Now, I know fighting's fun, though. So you guys can do whatever you want, though.
I
But
say
if
we
you guys
get the DM drunk.
If you want to get the
Gertrude's
DM
gonna put her hand
smashed.
out
Yeah.
and try and feed one of the wolves.
Okay. Do an animal handling roll.
Animal handling. Oh, aye, there is actually I've got 0 in animal handling. Let's see how this goes.
Oh my
Oh.
goodness. So
17 is
the
not
wolf
bad.
the wolf lets go of Donovan's leg. It's a fresh rabbit though, so it's a little reluctant to, because it smells what is in your hand, Gertrude, and kind of trots on up a little bit and starts sniffing at it and kind of starts licking it. I would assume it's a little bit of meat, I would assume, right? Maybe jerky. If it's rations, I would assume jerky.
Yeah, Gertrude will just have meat on her.
Yeah, a little meat and jerky. It starts licking it and takes it, and that wolf trots off with the meat.
Oh wait, hold on. As it's eaten, Gertrude gives it a wee scratch behind the ear. Starts petting it.
It actually accepts it. It likes it. It accepts it a little bit. It whimpers a little, but and kind of a little reluctant at your touch. But since you fed it, it's a little. I guess we'll let you scratch behind its ears and kind of tilts its head back a little bit and likes it.
All right, excellent. So I am now playing with a wolf while you two fight the other 2 wolves.
All right, I gotta take a drink. Oh, good God, that's Garp. Oh, ooh, woo. Okay, everybody at home has blackberry moonshine.
Oh! Not very nice then, no.
It's strong.
Strong shit.
Ruin the shine.
Oh, rough. I think it's 80 proof. Ooh.
80. Fucking hell, you can set that on fire.
Oh, woo! Most moonshine is. Moonshine just gets you as drunk as they fucking can. Okay.
I'm gonna save all these wolves now. I want to hear you take 3 big.
One has literally got your leg in its mouth, and you just shot it with arrows.
Yeah, I'm gonna still try my luck in a minute, but it's not my turn yet.
Okay, yeah, it is Furby's turn. What is Furby gonna do? I mean, are you done? Because you actually do have another roll. I think that was your usual roll. You can move around. I don't want to take away Gertrude's turn. You don't want to do something else, but you're just good, Gertrude. Cap.
Sorry. I was actually just dealing with. I just ran back in when I heard you say that. Sorry. What was that?
Leave in the middle of it? Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Fine. I get it.
So much the podcast means to you.
Oh, man. It's whatever. My turn's over with. Fuck this group. Whatever. Okay. Are you done with your turn?
Repeat what you said.
Are you done with your turn?
Yes, I'm done with my turn.
Okay, Furby, what are you doing? Cap, you can go ahead and go and leave now.
Right, so there's one wolf that seems to be eating jerky out of Gertrude's hand, right?
Yes.
There's two that were attacking Cartman. So
Yes.
Seeing how successful Gertrude is being with the jerky sharing, Furby's gonna crouch down, reach into his pack, grab a piece of jerky, and call over to the other two wolves using speech of beast and leaf so that they understand him. And say,
Big puppy, big wolf. We give you food. You go.
So I don't know. Jay, you're a lot better at kind of knowing this with D&D too. Would this be more of a persuasion roll since you are actually able to speak with them, or would it still be an animal handling roll? What do you think? I'm gonna let you choose, but you'll get advantage on it because you have the speaking with wolves. I would say, but I don't know which one to pick.
So, speech of beast and leaf lets me talk to them, but I can't understand them back. So I'm going to say it's probably animal handling.
Okay,
Just
all
because
right.
we can't carry a full conversation, I can just speak to them and they'll understand me. But they're just growling and barking. I can't really.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, just go ahead and do. You'll get advantage. Get advantage on an animal handling roll.
Oh,
still
for
11.
God's sake!
So they're a little wary, especially considering they just got shot in the shoulder, which there is arrows still sticking out of each shoulder of these of these wolves, and they are just not letting go. They are very fear. They've got rage in their eyes, and it's a rage driven by hunger. And they've definitely got a bite out of a chicken here, so they don't really want to let go. So
Okay, so seeing that they're not going to let go, would have offering the meat used up my action, or
that I would say that I will let you use it as a bonus action if you're going to choose something else. So you're going to do something else.
So Furby is then going to cast Entangle. Yeah, first level. Yeah.
A 20-foot square.
Yep, which means Viney is getting caught in it.
Oh, man.
Well, so is Donovan.
No, because I don't need to cast it from me. I can cast it from anyone, so I can make it like.
Well, I mean, like it's a
like this.
yeah.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if you center it around Viney, though.
Oh, I'm not centering on Viney. I just need to catch them both in. I can put it. I don't need to center on a creature at all.
So are
just
you
put it somewhere.
centering it like to where only Viney and the wolves get in there, kind of thing?
Yep.
So that would be probably right around here, kind of thing.
Yeah, just doing it.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay. Yeah.
So it'll be right next to Donovan, but he won't be getting got by it.
Yeah, right around there. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Appreciated.
You got to do a dex save. So let me.
Yeah, DC 13.
All right, Vine, you're also got to do a DC save.
Oh,
Hey, at least you don't
Oh,
have
actually,
my
no, it's
luck.
strength. It's strength for that, not dexterity.
oh, it's strength, not dexterity.
Oh, strength. Okay.
Right, let me know what to click.
Okay, so that is very fitting. I rolled for dex and strength, and it actually worked out perfectly on that. But go ahead, Vine, what you got?
19.
Ooh. Okay, so let's actually switch it up then. Okay, so as Vine, I'm going to role play this a little bit. Vine, you can definitely help me out on this, but as you start doing this, Vine starts seeing you do this entangled and is like, okay, I've already got a fucking wolf attached to my leg. I don't want vines. So he jumps out of the way, bringing the wolf with him. So the wolf also is not entangled. But the wolf that is left is very confused and gets the full brunt and is ensnared with your entangle. But one wolf and Vine did not get ensnared because they both passed their saves.
Okay, can I take that
I think,
one from
or they just like get ensnared and they break out of it as a strength save. Am I wrong on that?
They're completely.
So we got one wolf ensnared and one still pretty much biting my leg off, but I kind of dragged him away.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not restrained at all because they passed the saves. And now there is a 20-foot square of vines and plants that are difficult terrain.
Okay.
Okay.
So
There.
I kind of want to take it from there. It's my turn to roll as well. So jumping out the way of this entanglement, and I've still got this bloody wolf on my leg. God damn it! I'm going to try to speak to him. I do actually have the speak with animals spell. So yeah, I'm gonna stare straight at this wolf and say, "Will you stop eating me, you son of a bitch? I will feed you some rabbit over there. Go, speak to that wolf thing and have some rabbit." Ow.
I'm definitely shooting you.
I like how we all are trying to offer the wolves like stuff from our packs, like jerky and stuff, and then
Because you want to get me
Mike's like,
drunk.
eat
Yeah.
Donovan.
Yeah. I
Eat
mean,
Donovan.
I'm trying to make you guys as nice as you can be.
I'm going to shoot you, Cartman. I'm so going to kill you.
Well, in that case, maybe I'll kick the wolf towards you then.
You
Yeah,
trying to
that's
tell it
what
to eat me?
Simon
You
Yeah,
said to eat the rabbit.
Wait, did you?
I was saying the rabbit that Gertrude threw out for the other thing, but okay, yeah, that works. Yeah, go eat that rabbit over there.
Yeah, well, it's not. Yeah, first thing is it's not Viney's turn yet, but it is. We did Addison. Josh did bring it up, and I was about to say it's not your turn yet, Vine. But Addison, what does Addison do?
Addison sees Gertrude with her success and Furby's attempt. I look into my pouch and my gear, and I find a bunch of catnip. Ah, here we go. Pack of tuna. And I throw it out in front of me.
Do a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
23.
Oh man, so that tuna is so damn appetizing, but you're strong. That is the first okay, have it written down. Someone write it down. A minute 14, hour and 14 that Addison actually did a nat 20. So go and write that down.
Throwing tuna.
Yeah, at throwing tuna. Yes. Well, being able to withstand devouring the tuna because she's a cat. That's why I did the Constitution saving throw. If the minute you pull it out, you didn't like lose control and devour it right then and there. But no, you're nat 20. You're like, I'm not even phased. Whatever, screw it. And you throw this tuna. Now do an animal handling roll for me.
This is where I'm worried.
Drum roll.
4.
So you throw this. Are you throwing it at the one that's ensnared, or are you throwing it at the one that's?
I'm throwing it directly to the square in front of me.
Just without the animal
You're
handling,
just
have them
throwing
throw
it on the
without opening
ground.
it.
Yeah.
So you just throw it on the ground, and then like just nothing happens.
I was hoping that the scent would attract the wolves over.
Yeah, it didn't do that at all. So they're just watching you expertly. You're like, nah, tuna ain't gonna hurt me, and you just throw the tuna on the ground. And I think everybody's kind of a little confused, scratching their head at why you did that. And then on we go. On we go. Viney, you wanted to speak with animals,
Yeah,
right?
Try to, because I've still got this wolf on my bloody leg.
Okay, well, do an animal handling roll for me.
Okay, I can do that. 17.
Oh.
So in that case, I'm gonna turn around, look the wolf straight in the eye, and go, "Will you stop biting my leg and eat that tuna over there?" and kick him away, or try to persuade him to get.
So he lets go of your leg and he backs up a little bit and he just looks you dead in the eyes and go, "What's good about tuna?" I don't like tuna. Chicken's better than tuna. You're having a full-on conversation with this. Now, what's surprising is, what's funny is that Furby can also speak with animals, and he's just hearing barks.
Okay, I saw. Okay, so I'm gonna turn around to them like, fuck, fly persuasion. Can I get an advantage on that? No. I'm gonna say, fish is good. Fish is good for the brain. You should eat fish.
I mean,
Give it a religion roll, why don't you?
That would be better.
Does Jesus like fish?
you got a 5 on persuasion.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
He's like, tell you what, you provide a better meat than that tuna. Actually, correction, than yourself. While I go and release my buddy there that's entangled, and then if you don't have it by the time I release him, I'm gonna go right back to biting your leg. Sound good?
Deal. Is there a deer nearby I can shoot? As we're in the woods.
I mean, so he trots on over and he goes and he starts trying to get his buddy undone. And you don't have very long because it doesn't take long. He's just biting away at the thorns. So at that, we're going to go to Donovan. Donovan, you're watching this whole interaction go down. You're watching Vine speak English to this dog that is barking, this wolf, and Vine is some weird reason understanding them. You've always known that Vine was weird, but now you just feel like he's off the deep end. So what do you do?
Well, I still have another spell slot attempt, and are they not restrained whilst they're inside that?
I don't think they're like active vines. Am I right, Furby? Like it's not like alive. Like once they're ensnared, like they can trot through it and like break away at those that are already ensnared.
Yeah, they can definitely take their action to help their pal out. It's difficult terrain, so their movement's halved, but it's such a small patch and we're so close to them that it shouldn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, are we killing these? Are we leaving them alive? Gertrude's got
We can literally just offer them the beef jerky and they'll probably be fine with it.
Oh, damn it! You just reminded me I have some sausage in my pocket. Oh well.
Yeah, we literally all have rations that is explicitly...
Oh my god, pulls
Yeah,
out
but-
Furby's
sorry,
penis.
Oh,
Sausage.
I will walk over to Viney. I will grab the food out of his pack and I will throw it at the wolves and be like, there, done, I'm going back to sleep.
Do a d20 for me.
I was going to say, can I talk to the wolf then and say, here, food?
3.
Oh, a 3. Good God almighty. So you grabbed his explorer gear, like his pickaxe and his rope. You just grabbed those and you threw those at the wolves. Because you just reached in his pack willy-nilly. You just grabbed the first thing and threw them. It wasn't even food. You just threw a pickaxe and a rope, and the wolf just kind of turns and looks at it and goes, what the fuck? This goes right back to gnawing at the entangled roots.
See, this is what happens when I try and be nice.
Yeah, you try.
I should just kill them.
I mean, has the wolf turned back to me yet and asked for some food? Because
It's still his turn. You've got your next turn, because I would say they're going to spend their turn breaking their other wolf free. And actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and it's going to do a strength. I assume a strength roll. Am I wrong?
if he's got help, give it an advantage.
Advantage on a strength roll. Oh, he got 19.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay, so during the wolf's turn, he breaks his friend free. They're both free now, and then it cuts to Gertrude. Gertrude, are you playing with the wolf, I assume? And Cap's gone. Okay.
Cap's left for the room
All right, we're going to go to Furby.
God damn it.
We're going to go straight to Furby. Furby, what are you doing?
Sorry, I was here.
Where are you? We don't know anymore. We just have no clue.
Yeah, I'm just a mystery now.
What's
So-
Gertrude doing then?
Yeah, Gertrude is going to continue playing with the wolf, squitching its ears, giving it some butt rubs, all the good stuff that you do with wolves.
All right. I'm not going to make a roll for that because he's a good boy. On to Furby.
Furby is going to walk up to the adventurer's pack, take both his beef jerky and see if he can find Hartman's as well. A quick glance for he's not going to waste much time little. And he's going to say to the wolves,
Furby have food? Food that doesn't have to fight you. Food that cannot shoot you with arrow, cannot tangle you in plants, can just be food for you to eat. You take food, you leave us, we no shoot you, we no fight you.
and he's going to offer out beef jerky to the wolves that are freshly disentangled from the big old patch of vines.
Okay. Do an animal handling roll for me.
Sure thing. If I roll as bad as I've been rolling, it'll be 13. Better than I thought it would be.
Oh, good, good. Okay, so at a 13 now, you know, it's only an easy roll. I'm gonna say you get one of them. One of them is like, you know, the one that got entangled by you, surprisingly was like, jerky. Not the one that was talking to Vine. But the other one that was entangled just kind of just comes forward and just trots over and starts licking your palm and it starts licking the jerky up and starts gnawing at it.
See, good food. Enough for both wolf. Friends have more pack we can give if you're still hungry.
It nods with delight, kind of a little bit, and kind of tucks its ears back a little bit, as it does when it's when a dog and a wolf being submissive and everything. So
Furby is keeping his composure, but is internally extremely excited by this. Ever since he saw those wolves in the Goblin Cave, he has been hyped for a little wolf friend. This is the time of his life. It's like a kid at one of those animal parks where you get pet ponies and stuff, just having a ball.
Roll a d20 for me.
Sure thing.
Ooh,
6.
okay. They just look like any normal wolves. I was going to say, if you rolled it really good, these could be the wolves from the same den.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
You know what? Screw it. You look at these guys, you look at these wolves, and they look very familiar. And these 3 wolves here are the same wolves from the den. They look very familiar to you.
Oh, we
So,
can't
yep.
kill them now.
These are the same wolves that you released from the den. All right. Addison,
Oh, jeez.
you've done a great job with your tuna so far.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I am going to wrestle through my pack here. I still see catnip and tuna, more catnip, more tuna. I do have some jerky. So I'm going to walk over toward just straight east and see if I can attract this one here down to the south of me with some jerky.
Okay. We're doing animal handling roll.
Keep your fingers
Where's
crossed,
something
boys and
else
girls. 18.
Oh. Addison succeeds a roll. Also write that down. Not only in this encounter, as he had his first nat 20, but he actually succeeds a roll.
Yay!
All right. So yes, just like before, I gotta take 2 shots now. God damn it. Okay. So just as before, just like the other one, just kind of whiffs it. And this wolf is the one that talked to Vine, just kind of turns to Vine, and only Vine can hear this, by the way. Vine is the only one that can actually hear animals speak, it seems like. Or he's living a fever dream. He doesn't know. But he turns and goes like, see, this is what I was asking for. God, you're lucky I don't bite your other leg. Stupid. Oh, man, this is some good jerky. What is it, buffalo? Oh, man. Where'd you get buffalo around here? Weird. Weird. It was good. All right, and now you've tamed the wolves, and I gotta take 2 shots. Oh, boy. Ooh, it bites. Oh.
You're gonna be absolutely trashed by the time the night's over.
I'll be smashed. Yep, that's for sure. Okay. So, you guys succeeded in my scenario. Donovan's pissed, I can assume.
No.
Well, you sure? Seem real quiet.
I'm good.
He's mad that I made him throw the explorer's pack.
No,
Okay.
It wasn't mine. It was his, so I'm good. Do we get XP?
Yes, you do. You get... It's only... You know what? It does put it in the book that if you go for a non-violent approach, you get more XP. Now, I'm going to throw this out. All right? I'm going to give you a choice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Would you prefer that I give you bonus XP because you found a violent, like a non-violent way of beating these creatures? Or would you feel that me taking the shot is more than fitting? I mean, this is metagaming a little bit. I mean, you want to be kind of honest here.
I think specifically for this session where
Bonus
you are
XP?
drinking for it, yeah, I'm fine with it just being the drinks.
Okay.
That said, I'm not going to encourage a drinking habit in you where every session it's like, yeah, but if I
Dude can drink in his own damn time. I want that XP.
Yeah.
I drink all the time.
I was gonna say, he just
I'm like an alcoholic, so don't even start. Yeah,
the XP myself, just because.
I know. Obviously, you guys will pick
Addison's
that. Okay.
obviously going to need the XP, but
Okay, so it's 50, usually 50 split out of all of you, and it's 150. It's 50 each, so it's 150 for all 3 total. I'm going to give you basically an extra 25 each, so that's 225 split 5 ways. So that's 25 XP.
and I need to know what my experience points are because they were taken out when I leveled up.
Yeah.
You all have the same, so whoever's got it written down.
So mine was 920, and now we're on 945.
Okay.
There we go. 945.
All right, there you go. That tells you everything.
Thank you, Cartman.
They might have reset when I was trying to fix the character sheet. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so that's my first random encounter. Good job, guys.
Hey.
You guys have 3 wolves. Now, I will say, I will give you this. They're not going to be help. I don't want to give you guys too overpowered, so they won't fight for you. But would you guys like to just feed these wolves and let them go on their way? Or are you guys going to keep them as pets or send them back to Phandelver? What are you going to do with these wolves? You now have wolves that are friendly to you.
Can I make a suggestion just for the party? I think, for the sake that we know these wolves, they're good wolves. Can we send them back to Jeremy back in Pananin? They can be his wolves.
Furby think wolves should run wild and free. Wolf in town caused a big panic. Furby tried that one before.
But why not the
Not
Jeremy,
well.
the dancing goblin? I think he should have some pets. He'll like some wolves.
It's Jerry, by the way. God
That's
damn
all.
it. Remember Jerry, and Jerry. Jesus. They're all named the same.
Jeremy, it's close enough. You know,
it's
Oh,
an
my God.
Wasn't Jerry one part of Goblin group who kept Wolf locked up?
I mean, that was Clark, but metagaming a little bit, that was Clark did that. But, I mean,
Yeah,
they
but,
were
like,
trained to ignore goblins. But, I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
you let the dice decide. You can do whatever you want. Let the dice decide. So, you guys, figure out what you guys want to do. You have 3 wolves now.
If we're spending a night here, would we heal or would we not?
we're spending the night, count a long rest on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. You guys did get attack in the night, so you guys can do either a short rest without a disturbance or do a long rest and you guys get another encounter. So it'd probably be beneficial just to do a short rest.
I'm going to say,
Tell you.
sleep the rest of the night, and then walk on to the lair in the morning.
My advice, just go ahead and do the short rest and that'd be it, because as I said, a long rest, you'll probably get attacked in the morning. So, I mean, you're already about halfway through the night, so you just sleep the rest of the night for about 4 or 5 hours. I think it's actually a short rest is about like 3 hours. So you sleep for that long, and that's it. But if you do a long rest, you will probably get another encounter.
Yeah, let's just take the short rest then.
Okay, yeah. But do we heal or do we not?
Hit dice.
All right.
If you guys want to use it. I mean, you guys only had 5. I mean, only you and Vine got attacked, so I wouldn't even worry about it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I only lost 6
Okay.
HP, and I've got my healing touch, so if I get desperate, I'll use that.
Okay, so we're all going towards Wyvern Tor, I believe, right?
No,
Yep.
guys, can we do Agatha's lair to get this banshee out of
We'll
the way?
have to go all the way past Wyvern Tor and the Old Well to get to Agatha's
No,
lair.
not-
Wyvern Tour.
I thought we were following up Dryboar's trail.
Oh, God.
Yes, that. Can you see
I
the
mean,
map,
it
Cartman?
don't matter to me either way. It don't matter to me either way because all 3 of those locations actually don't have maps because they're not that big. It's like a short interaction. So any of those 3 is fine. But if you want to do Cragmaw Castle or Thunder Tree, that's a whole different story. That's like, we're going to be doing it like Red Brand, and it's going to be like an entire endeavor.
Hear me out
So-
with the banshee one, because I would like to get the one out the way as such, so that I don't forget any of the fucking details for next week.
I mean,
I've got them noted down.
Wyvern Tour it is.
there's
on we go.
hey, Cartman, there's a great thing. It's called a pen and paper where you write shit down.
Yes, I know. I'm going to have to invest. I'll just have to, get around.
Oh
to
yeah,
that
it's a big investment, ain't it?
It
It's
is.
huge.
It's a serious
It's a huge investment.
It requires
Yeah.
lots of thought and attention.
Unless it's
and that's
weed,
the-
it's always an investment with Cartman.
Hey.
Okay, so you guys got another four squares, and I'm gonna roll another d20.
So we're going to have this.
Now I'm doing.
Auckland.
I want to do what you guys would think was fun. Do you guys enjoy these random encounters? Because I'm okay with.
I'm fine with them.
Sure.
They're fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They're good.
We've only had one
Okay.
so far.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I do like the randomness of because it is a dice roll and it has like an actual list of what you get.
Tell me
So
what we're fighting and I can pull it up.
okay, so you guys come in contact with some sturges. 4 sturges fly on in.
What's
Now
a
what a
sturgeon?
sturgeon? Now that's the thing. I'm trying to. I'm using a different. Matt, you're probably going to do. Can you
I mean,
do
a
the
sturgeon for me is a fish.
show the
Yeah,
players?
map's done.
So they're like horrible fleshy bat creatures.
Yes.
They're not too big from what I remember. They're like a horrible cross between a bat, a naked mole rat, and a mosquito.
Nice.
They are nasty looking things.
Yeah, they really are. Okay, but either way, you guys know what it looks like.
We're going to roll initiative then.
Definitely roll initiative.
Eek.
Initiative
Oh,
on
20.
19.
16.
Not nat 20, but 20 regardless.
Only have 2 health? Good God.
Yeah.
Wait, is that
Are you sure
Donovan?
it didn't mean... Donovan only had 2 health?
No, the Sturges.
Oh,
Sturges
sure
only
you
had 2
didn't-
health.
They
Are
only
you sure
have
it
2
didn't
health.
mean giant sturge? Not to put
No, they're just Sturges. Just
how
normal
many
Sturges.
are there?
Hit points, 2.
Yeah, but how many are...
There is
Can't
4.
wait.
Four.
How many are on the map, Carl?
All right, let's do
I
the
can
count.
count.
1,
2,
2.
3, 4.
All you're missing there was the Sesame Street ha-ha-has.
Well, yes, if you've got the ability to
cunts.
count of a 4-year-old, you're going to get that.
Oh, no, because I thought that the circles could represent more than one.
When has that...
Oh my god.
When has that ever been the case?
Oh, now I know that has never been the case. But, didn't know that till now, did I?
Don't get high
And now,
until
and now,
after
and now this,
recording.
no, that's not that. Oh, well, screw you. now they're starting to surround me, goddammit. We've just been sitting here talking for so long.
You're a sacrifice that we are willing to give. Anyway, Took.
I mean, I'm waiting for Furball to take the
Oh,
first
no.
move here. No, just...
I was just going to say, Took. They rolled
Ah,
a 20.
hey,
Listening for
I'm doing your
initiative.
battle maps. You be nice.
You have a nat 1 in initiative.
Tooken,
Yes, go
I'm
ahead.
assuming that 20 is the Sturge's initiative, right?
That is the Sturges initiative.
But
now,
I
you have a
also
plus.
have a 20.
You have a
Yeah.
Yeah,
plus
if you have
4.
a dirty 20.
Yeah, so you
Dex,
have a dirty
right.
20. So you are second. They are first in the initiative.
Oh, yeah, nat 20, yeah. That's what I was
Okay.
going to say.
Yeah, they have a first. You are second. Vine is third. Ad is fourth. Gertrude is fifth. And obviously, Donovan is sixth with a nat 1.
Yep.
So here's what's going to happen. I want to be nice. I'm not going to make them all attack Donovan. I want to make them all attack Donovan ferociously. All right, so first one attacks Donovan. Rolls out Blood Drain, which is a physical attack, and it rolls with an 8. How does that work, Donovan?
No.
All right,
Why
how about the
jump
next
out of
one?
the way?
Blood Drain. 22.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, I'm just having fun with this. All right, go on. D4 plus 3. Oh, 6 damage.
I'm not doing your battle maps anymore. You can do me damn self.
Oh, man. Okay, so
So is that
I'm
Donovan
going to look
Dex?
at this.
No,
No,
you fucking
no.
idiots.
The Sturges, the enemy ones, they're the ones with 2 health. Not the bunny rabbit.
So, okay, you lose 6. And he gains that much in health. So he now has 8 health. The other one is also going to attack Donovan. All right, Blood Drain. Oh, 16. Oh, does that work?
Are you seriously doing this?
They can't kill you, they're too weak. It'll be
They're
fine.
too weak. Come on.
This is the equivalent of getting attacked by like a squad of mosquitoes.
Does it hit?
Well, yes, go on. Now you're
All
starting
right,
to piss me off.
it's 3 damage. Okay. All right, the other one attacks Vine.
Oh, 'cause I knew it would be me.
All right. Gosh, I'm already pissing off Matt. As a 22.
Always me. It was me with the wolf. It was me with the sturgeons.
And that
Dude,
is
I just have 3 of them. Shut the fuck up.
5 damage.
Oh man, God damn it!
Okay.
Always a chicken
Okay.
man.
I am shooting.
14
I'm
health.
shooting chicken. I'm shooting him.
Okay. All right. So that is now the Sturge's turn. Furby, it is your turn.
You son of a gun for moving that last one. can already tell what's going to happen. So Furby's going to move to about, I can't really put him on the map where it is, but about where he can get all of them in a 15-foot cube. It's kind of awkward because it's 15-foot total, not diameter, so I can't really half them.
You're going
The ability to put them
past
7.
one.
I can't because they're 20 foot apart from each other.
That's why
It's a
he's
15-foot cube. Yeah, that's why I was saying, son of a bitch.
If you're moving from where you're moving...
Oh yeah, no, I can move around here. I have 30-foot movement, it's fine.
But,
If you really want me to, I can move Furby like this. No. Here we go. Off we go. One square at a time to show you where I'm moving. Thank you.
Good God.
In any case, I'm going to let off a big old thunder wave.
Oh, brilliant.
Furby's just going to cup his hands together and just make the biggest, wettest fart noise as he lets off a thunder wave.
So,
These mosquitoes.
When will we get a flashback of being so close?
what's the radius on Thunderwave?
It's 15 foot, so I'm kind of trying to, I can't put him 7.5 feet away from anyone because the way the map is, but that's ideally where he would be, kind of in between these two cubes. Just works out kind of awkward.
Okay. And you're wanting to... Now, here's the situation.
It's not 15-foot radius, it's 15-foot cube, so it's 7.5 feet away from me. It's really dumb.
Yes, but also, the two that are... actually have more... The 3 that have more health, they're latched on. So they're not
they're
like
on top of him.
Yeah, yes, they're actually on top of...
Do you know what? Furby can heal him afterwards, so...
They're actually
Sorry,
latched
guys.
on. They're
Hey,
actually
Sorry,
latched
guys.
on.
Y'all are just...
Furby,
So-
I also have sleep if you would like to try that and just put these little buggers off. But your call.
I hate you all.
Yeah, Furby can heal y'all later. And is also canonically dumb and not...
Okay, Matt, in metagaming here, you're mad at Jay. How many characters did you kill Jay off in season 1?
Oh yeah, good.
Do we really want to start? Do we really want to start this?
Sorry, I'm not actually mad, by the way. I'm literally just
Yeah,
having a
so-
good time, man.
that was
Changes
a
his mind.
thing,
Changes his mind immediately. Yeah, I'm never mind. I'm not that mad.
So I'm
not that
gonna
mad.
need a Constitution saving throw from the entire party.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh
I'd
my
like to
god,
point
cap
out-
25.
Yeah,
That's
there you
20.
go. I'd like to point out that I didn't actually kill her characters. The scenarios did.
Nine.
And bad rolls.
Oh, of course, Alison. Yeah.
I think Alison should get a advantage just for the sake of this time.
What is the DC roll? What's the save?
Hold on, I'll post the spell up so it'll tell me. I'll say 13. There you go.
13. Okay, so 2 of them did not make it, and which obviously well, no, hold on, I need to do it again. I just realized I only did it 3 times. Oh, one got a nat 20. So
Where is the? Oh, they both on Donovan. 2 of them are on Donovan. Yeah.
I would say
That's what's up.
I would say the 2 of them. Well, Donovan saved, so. So I would say if it's like a lightning rod. So I'm going to say actually Donovan's. The one on Vine unlatched and flew away. And like lightning rods, the ones on Donovan took the entire blunt of Thunderwave. And Donovan just, was like, what's going on? Like, whatever. Like, he's not even feeling it because he completely saved on the nat 20. It's like not even phasing him.
So that's 9 damage to anyone that failed it.
And it just kills the 2 that are on Donovan.
Yay.
Including, and that's 9 damage to Alison as well. Because I believe you also failed it.
Oh my gosh.
And then for everyone that succeeded, as you hear Furby clap his hands together and make this gigantic, thunderously loud fart noise, you take 4 points of damage.
Okay, so you actually kill 1, but the one that was latched onto Vine, even though he got away, he's still fine because he actually was able to absorb enough health from Vine that he was able to take the blunt of it, and he feels fine. But he's definitely a little miffed that he turns around and he just sees vaporized remains of his buddies. So he's a little He's just sitting there. He's a little weary about it. He's like, I don't know about this.
Yep. And that's going to be Furby's turn.
Okay. All right. Now it is Vine's turn. Vine, what are you going to do? Are you going to beat the shit out of the sturge that just tried to, that just sucked the life out of you?
Yeah, it's gonna be after this guy, tried to eat my face, and I, threw him away at the start of the Thunderball. I'm gonna pull out my longbow and miss completely with a 8. So.
Oh my gosh!
I tried, but
surprisingly,
wow,
these guys have 14 as a natural armor.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
as an armor class. So that's very odd, especially with how squishy they are.
It's because they're bug fiend, and most bug things get natural armor because of the chitin.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so that does miss. So I guess maybe you're a little woozy, and maybe you just got shocked. But you pull out your bow and you fire and you miss wildly. So it goes on to Addison. Addison, what do? You just got shocked like crazy by Furby. What are you gonna do?
After I get up and dust myself off after being blown back by Furby's thunder wave, I decide...
Oh yeah, he got yeeted 10 feet away. No, anyone who saved the throws didn't get yeeted. Just Allison and the bugaboo.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
So
would
what are you
like to
gonna do,
try to
Josh?
use my light crossbow to shoot the one that's still flying around.
Okay. Roll your attack.
8.
And I guess you're also just like Vine. You're a little weary and a little dizzy and a little out of it. And you fire and you miss. It comes on to Gertrude. Gertrude, you're watching all this debacle go down. What do?
Nothing.
You sit down and just have a cup of coffee, have a pint of ale.
Yep. Gertrude wasn't even bothered by these things. All she did was cover her eyes a little bit from this weird clap that Burbo did. And she can see something running away and she's not concerned about chasing it.
Now, you did take 4 points of damage, so you feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. Does that bother you at all?
No.
No? Just not even phased? What if I told
Doesn't
you?
bother her.
What if I told you it shocked and obliterated the ale mug that you were carefully holding?
And she throws the handle of the ale mug that she's still holding at Furbo.
At Furbolg? Do it. No, roll your attack. Roll attack.
What the hell am I rolling for that? Throwing ale handle.
That would either be an unarmed strike or
It's an
strength,
unarmed strike,
depending on how
yeah.
you feel.
It's an
Does it
unarmed
even
unarmed
really
strike.
hurt if it's just like a handle?
It's Gertrude throwing
It's
it.
Gertrude.
Right, unarmed strike. Let's see if I can strike here.
I usually, when in doubt, I just use club, which is 1d6, but this is with the damage though.
Yeah, but remember, I'm throwing it as well, so I might not even hurt.
So you may just roll a d20.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to roll a d20 and let you decide what happens here.
Okay.
I'll be against armor class, yeah.
Right, I rolled a
Oh.
15.
What's your armor class,
That,
Furby?
15.
Fits? Okay. Roll a 1d6 plus your what's your
A
attack?
D6?
Yeah, d6 is a club.
Oh.
No, well it's a 1d
okay.
it's a 1d4 plus 2 actually. So do 1d4.
Yeah. I was going to say.
I mean,
1d4.
you argue that, but I was going to give you a benefit of doubt on a 1d6 because there's a chance he would have rolled a 1 and you would have got 1
I know.
damage. Now he's guaranteed
Am I getting
3.
any modifiers like strength on this?
No.
Any
Well,
strength,
nah,
dex, constitution
just a
modifiers?
That
on?
would be to hit. So no. 3 damage.
5 damage because it's 1d4
5,
plus
right.
2.
Alright, so
You take
you
this
give me
thing
4 damage
square in
and I
the
give you
nose.
5 damage.
And it breaks your nose. 5 damage for a ale handle is like you broke Furby's nose with
It's a really
5.
bulbous, bright red target of a nose, and they'll wheel round and look at to see where the big, where the pain came from, where the cup handle came from, and just see an angry Gertrude, invisibly pale and like shrink down and back up.
Okay. All right. On it goes to Donovan. Donovan, you have had your blood sucked twice. 3 times. You've been attacked 3 times, and you've been shocked. Are you upset?
I'm going to calmly walk into the middle of the field and magic missile that motherfucker.
Which one?
The remaining squishy blob thing.
So not one of us
Good.
said no.
No. Yeah, I think it just needs to roll DC 13 or something.
Oh, it got a nat 1. Roll your damage.
I mean...
Isn't that a critical?
Yeah, it's a crit. It's crit, so he takes double damage.
Actually,
1d4.
doesn't
It
magic
would be
missile
Well, it doesn't
always
even matter. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. Yeah, you literally. It's
Yeah, it
like
does.
it's like from Dragon Age Origins. If you guys ever watched, if you guys ever played it, we're gonna cut to this where the golem squashes a chicken, and you just hear a blood splatter go, and this thing just obliterates, and you just see blood go everywhere, and then it's nothing. There's nothing left.
It's a cloud of blood.
And there you go. You guys have survived my second encounter. Good job. Oh my
I
gosh.
think we need a long rest.
Okay, no, I was going
You do. I will give you guys that long rest because we're also at the end of the podcast and it's a great time to slow it down. So you know what? No encounters. You guys have a peaceful night's sleep
Cool.
for the rest of the night. You relax. I'm a benevolent DM.
Mm-hmm.
The next game, Donovan's gonna die. So anyway, we're gonna go.
Isn't that on me?
Well, maybe this time it'll be me killing his character, given how that went.
You know, this happens a lot, and it makes me feel really upset that Matt would really feel like I would kill his character because he's already spec'd out a second character in case I killed his character.
I think everyone has.
I haven't.
I have, but specifically because there's a character I've wanted to play for a while now.
Do you want me to kill your characters?
No, I'm happy
I mean,
with Furby.
I can kill off your characters if you want to play a different character.
I'm happy with Furby.
Okay.
I will say I have
Alright.
the character equivalent of a tactical
I would
nuke
rather not
incoming.
kill off your characters, just saying, you know.
Yeah.
But
I only made the second one because it was fucking hilarious and I was coming up with it whilst I was working one day.
okay, well, we are at a great time to stop it now. So everybody stop your podcast.
Bye.
Hey there, my name is Soren. You can also find me at SorenJ on Twitch, and at Daily Dingus and Pick of Cthulhu on Tumblr, where we'll occasionally post art about the campaign.
Hello, I am Ethan. If you guys want to find me outside of the podcast, I am actually a Twitch streamer by trade. I play variety of games on Twitch. I'm the Red Toucan, but I also upload all of those to YouTube as well, Red Toucan there, and to TikTok, Red Toucan as well.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I go by Captain Hero Man, and you can find me playing video games on Twitch.
Hi, my name's Josh. You can find all of my links at linktree/JoshB66. That's linktr.ee/JoshB66. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Sirenscape for providing most of the sounds you hear in this episode. You can also find us on Twitter at A Pint of Cthulhu. That's at A Pint of Cthulhu. You can also give us a review on your podcast app of choice. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We here at A Pint of Cthulhu would like to recognize the following. Lisa of Alchemy Arts Tattoo, 653 McKean Avenue, Donora, Pennsylvania, 15033. Check all her stuff and others out on their Facebook. Keith, aka Big Mojo of Big Mojo Tattoo and Body Piercing Studio, 112 South 7th Street, Indiana, PA, 15701. Also check his stuff out on his Facebook page. Bill from the Copacetic Comics Company, 3138 Dobson Street, number 3, Pittsburgh, PA, 15219. Check his stuff out on Facebook. Chip at New Dimension Comics in the Waterfront at 630 East Waterfront Drive, Homestead, Pennsylvania, 15120. Check him and their store out on their Facebook. Jim at Eides Entertainment, EIDE''S, 1121 Penn Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15222. check him and their store out on Facebook.